Isang mapayapang hapon Pilipinas. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja, na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH at nanonood sa RH TV, lalo na sa mga kasamahan nating alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Kamakailan lamang inulan ng papuri mula sa mga kritiko at manonood ang isang simple, tahimik, ngunit makahulugang independent film na may istoryang hango mula sa ating kasaysayan. Dito, isiniwalat kung paano lihim na tinulungan ni Pangulong Manuel Quezon ang mahigit na 1,000 Jewish refugees na makatakas mula sa Europa nang simulang lipulin ng Nazi regime ang mga Hudyo. Bago pa man rumesponde ang mga mas malalaking bansa tulad ng Estados Unidos at Inglaterra, nauna na ang Pilipinas na kumilos at magmalasakit sa ibang bansa, bagamat nasa ilalim pa tayo ng mga Amerikano. Sa hapong ito, makakasama natin ang premyadong aktor na gumanap bilang si Pangulong Manuel Luis Quezon at siyang naging puso at diwa ng pelikulang ito. Kaya't huwag kayong aalis. Kalahating oras ng masayang kwentuhan ang naghihintay sa ating lahat, kasama si Raymond Bagatsing. Magbabalik ang Art to Art matapos ang ilang paalala.
Isinilang noong ika-15 ng Setyembre 1971, si Raymond Bagatsing ay apo ni Ramon Bagatsing, ang mabunying dating alkalde ng lungsod ng Maynila. Sa edad na 11, lumipat sa Melbourne, Australia ang kanyang pamilya. Dito siya nagtapos ng high school at nagsimulang pumasok sa kolehiyo upang mag-aral ng political science at legal studies. Subalit habang nagbabakasyon sa Pilipinas, nabigyan siya ng pagkakataong gumawa na isang martial arts film at mula noon ay tinahak na niya ang landas ng pagiging aktor. Dahil sa kanyang malawak na kaalaman sa martial arts, una siyang gumawa ng pangalan bilang action star. Ngunit hindi naglaon ay pumaibabaw din ang kanyang angking talino sa pagganap at hinirang din siya bilang isang mahusay na dramatic at character actor. Isa si Raymond sa bibihirang artista na nagkamit ng gantimpala bilang Gawad Urian Best Actor sa dalawang magkasunod na taon para sa Milagros ni Direktor Marilu Diaz-Zabaya noong 1997 at sa Serafin Geronimo, Kriminal ng Barrio Concepcion ni Love Diaz noong 1998. Inuwi din niya ang pangunahing tropeyo bilang aktor mula sa 2001 Singapore Asian Television Awards para sa Wedding Ring episode ng Maalaala Mo Kaya at sa 2014 One Phil-Am Film Festival sa Los Angeles, California para sa American short film na Freight Train. Bukod dito, ginawaran din siya ng Lifetime Achievement Award for Film and Television ng nasabing film festival. Samantala, 2 beses naman siyang nag-uwi ng Best Supporting Actor Trophy mula sa FAMAS at sa Film Academy of the Philippines para sa kanyang pagganap sa Soltera ni Jerry Lopez Sineneng noong 1999. Nakuha rin niya ang tropeyong ito mula sa Golden Screen Television Awards para sa teleseryeng Narito ang Puso Ko noong 2003. Isang mainit na pagbati ang hatid ng Arts to Arts sa premyadong aktor para sa pelikula at telebisyon na si Ginoong Raymond Bagatsing.
Magandang hapon, Raymond, and welcome to Art to Art.
Thank you, Lisa. Magandang hapon din, and I'm so happy that you invited me to be here on your show.
Well, I'm so honored, to have you in our show. And Raymond, of course, una sa lahat, congratulations to the huge success of Quezon's Game. It was really a very relevant and very beautiful film. So, congratulations for that. Would you?
Thank you.
Say that the success exceeded your expectations?
Oh, yes, most definitely. Just like Matthew Rosen, our director, would say, he said this is a small budget film, but it's a big movie. So being an independent film, and also it's pretty much 75% English because we were under the American rule at that time. And Quezon was surrounded by Americans during his time as president. So I didn't know if, I would have loved our kababayans to appreciate it. And It was a surprise. It was a surprise. I had a feeling that it would be welcomed internationally. But it was I was pretty overwhelmed to found out that a lot of kababayans were inspired and touched by the film.
Yeah. Well, in fact, it went around, right? Before it opened here, you did it did the rounds of film festivals,
yes.
and then it won the 2018 Cinema World Festival Autumn Selection in Canada.
Yes.
Okay. So was that really part of the marketing strategy?
I suppose it was a marketing strategy, but it's also because I believe the filmmakers, they knew they had a good film, and it would be a good idea to join film festivals abroad and see how we'll fare. And we're lucky enough. We're able to garner at least around 26, 27 awards from different award-giving bodies in Canada, in Indie Fest in Los Angeles, World Fest Houston, and others. And then we had theatrical release here locally, which pretty much curtails our film festival circuit, because you can only join film festivals, from what I heard, if you do not premiere yet in your country.
Oh,
And you
I
have to
didn't
bring
know
it out
that.
there. And then once you show it theatrically in your country, it stops being,
see.
it stops the eligibility of it being part of submissions.
Oh, okay. So there are no plans of further touring the film to more festivals around the world after
There's
the
still a
local
couple of
release?
festivals that is still part of, since it was submitted before the theatrical
Okay.
release. I think now, this is just from what I heard from the grapevine, but a lot of people are confirming it already. I haven't directly confirmed it with ABS-CBN, but we had a VIP screening. It's a fact, in LA a couple of weeks ago, and it was very positive. And then so now I heard they are planning a theatrical release in the U.S. Around October, and perhaps even Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, because of our Filipino immigrant brothers and sisters out there who heard about Quezon's game film. It's much talked about, and a lot of people are clamoring to be shown, for that to be shown.
Wow,
where
that's
they are.
amazing.
Yes.
Wow, that's, very exciting.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think, but I know they're trying to get this into the Oscar and
Okay.
and even Golden Globes, because from what I heard, again, I never get direct information. From what I heard, again, you need at least 7 days of screening in the U.S. for the movie to be eligible for the Oscar or
Okay.
Golden Globe. So that's a pretty exciting possibility.
Fantastic. Well, that's really exciting. But in the film, marami actually nakapansin na kuhang-kuha mo yung itsura, yung pananalita, yung mga galaw, and mannerisms of the former President Quezon. So how did you prepare for the role?
In a very short time, because we only had like 1 month to prepare. When I found out I had the role, I didn't have time to watch him, to read a biography, which I usually would, but I didn't have time to do that because I needed to specifically get my dialogues in. We had very long lines. It's as they say, it's a very talky film. And I was the character was playing Tagalog, English, and Spanish while he speaks. So I just went online to learn more about Quezon and the Jewish time, articles and YouTube videos of his speeches. And then I never really saw anything that would give me an idea how he would speak to people. So it was more of my imagination taken from the speeches that I heard, and hopefully it passes. And,
So
and
you
I
did
believe
all-
it has,
yeah,
and I'm very thankful for that, because
Okay.
it was very nerve-wracking to portray such a role. And as they say, I was very excited and I was very grateful to get the part, but also it's quite daunting because it was such a big character to portray. So it was a make or break kind of
And how were you
opportunity.
chosen for the role? Did you have to audition?
Yes, that's a very funny, for me it was a funny question. Because what happened was I came from taping 6 a.m. in the morning, and I received the text that I should come to the office of the producer at 9 a.m., which only gives me like 30 minutes of sleep. I have
Yeah.
to prepare. And
Yeah.
so I said to myself, yeah, why not? It's, you know, sayang, baka maganda yung film. So I went over there thinking they were offering it to me because the text says, Raymond, we're offering you a film. Please come to the office. And when I went there, the director spoke to me about the film. It's about Quezon and the
Yeah.
Jews. And he told me that I was the favorite of his wife, and that's why they're considering us. And then he gave me a sheet of paper.
To read?
It was filled up one page, and he said to read, and he said, okay, how many minutes do you need for that? And when you're ready, please come. I go,
Okay.
where do I go? And I go, we're going to audition. Oh, I didn't know, because the text says they're going to offer me the film. And so I was like, oh my God, I haven't slept yet. My brain is not working.
Yeah.
I might as well do this. I got coffee, please, coffee. And so I loaded myself up with coffee. And it was nice because after my read of his speech, the people around, probably about 5 people during the audition clapped. They were clapping. So I was elated and I thought, oh, wow, I think I nailed it. But when I looked at the director, he was very serious and he looked frustrated. And he was like, I go, uh-oh, I don't think I pleased the director. So I went closer to him and he said, okay, Raymond, we'll just give you a call. And I shook my hand. And
Okay.
so I'm like, okay, that means he's not going to call me.
Yeah.
And so I didn't hear from them for 2 months. And so I thought, oh my God, I knew I should have just left that day. And so I received the text and saying, Raymond, you're considered for the final casting. So would you come in for a final audition? Again, I came home at 6 a.m. in the morning. I didn't really have much sleep, and they wanted me to come in at 9 a.m. And so I put the courage. I got the courage to somewhat ask for a guarantee. I said, if I go there, if I do well, could you guarantee to me that you can give me the role? I'll do well. I'll do whatever the director tells me. You know, just give me a guarantee. And he said, Raymond, I'll get back to you. And she got back to me and said, Raymond, you pretty much have it 90% down.
Okay.
And I go, there's still 10%. That is
There's
not
still
mine.
10%. Okay.
What if they chose the 10%? And so I went for it anyway. But this time I prepared. I wore a white suit, just the top. I had the white Quezon look, and I fixed my hair old-fashioned style. And I really brought a demeanor of someone respected and dignified. But I was just wearing jogging pants and rubber shoes here. Just look up and I'm the president. And so they finally gave it to me. And the director said, Raymond, I'm sorry, it took 2 months for me to convince people, the other producers, the other investors, that you were the right Quezon and that you look like him. And I showed them your audition and photos. I put it side by side. And of course, there are other people who have their choices of who Quezon should be.
Yeah.
But so it took 2 months, and I'm very grateful that I got this part. Very scared, but I was grateful.
What are the particular challenges of portraying a historical figure like Quezon?
The script for me was written in international quality. Our director is British, Jewish, and the research was pretty in depth, and the dialogues were not something I was used to. He was a president. He was in the American era, and he spoke fast, and he had an air. He had confidence, and he had a matter of speaking and a matter of a way of moving. And with 1 month to prepare, it was, as I said, it was make or break. So I really made sure that I focused on the set. I wasn't playing around much, and because I wanted consistency. Because one off scene, and that will cause inconsistency, and that's bound for criticism. So the whole thing was pretty challenging, and I'm just very lucky that we have a great cast and a great production, and A director is he's quite a genius. The family is really quite a genius. They all work together. The wife was our producer, and Dean Daniel Rosen, the son, is also one of the script writers, and he was the one who composed the soundtrack, the operatic songs, which won also in festivals, and so. It was a group effort, and I was just lucky to be a part of that amazing creative energy.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So we just celebrated our 121st Philippine Independence Day. For you, what is the most important message of Quezon's game for the new generation of Filipinos?
If I may quote our director, Matthew Rosen, he told me, Raymond, what I really want to happen with this film is that for Filipinos to come out of the film, out of the cinema, feeling proud that they are Filipinos. And I believe that worked. It's touched again the patriotic heart of a Filipino. It brought up into their radar how a leader should be, how magnanimous of a heart a leader should be, and regardless of race, color, or creed, that if there are those who need help, we will help because we are all children of God. And I guess that's the main message for me.
Okay. Marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan kasama ang premyadong aktor na si Raymond Bagatsing. Dito pa rin sa Art to Art, magbabalik po kami pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto. Update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art to Art Calendar.
Narito ang ating arts calendar. Sa musika, itatanghal ang ikalawang palabas ng Tagumpay Nating Lahat, ang send-off at fundraising concert series ng UP Singing Ambassadors, July 2, alas 8 ng gabi sa Maybank Performing Arts Theater, BGC Arts Center, Taguig City. Dahil sa pagkapanalo ng grupo sa 66th Concorso Polifonico Internacional Guido de Arezzo choral competition nung nakaraang taon, nagkaroon sila ng pagkakataong maging kinatawan ng Pilipinas sa European Grand Choral Prix ngayong taon. Samantala, tampok ang pianistang si Andrea Bernadette Madamba Versosa sa Saturdays at Steinway Recital Series, July 6, alas 2 ng hapon sa Steinway Boutique, Manila, matatagpuan sa Level 1 East Wing ng Shangri-La Plaza, Mandaluyong City. Tampok bilang guest pianist si Mariel Ilosorio. Nagsimulang tumugtog ng piano si Versosa sa edad na 6 na taong gulang at ngayon ay isang music scholar sa Philippine High School for the Arts kung saan guro niya si Ilosorio. Para sa ticket at iba pang detalye, bumisita sa website steinway-boutique.com.ph/events. Sa sining biswal, nagbukas kamakailan ang exhibit ni Lizaine Uychaco na pinamagatang Of Art and Wine, Heaven and Earth, Gallery C ng Conrad Manila, SM Mall of Asia Complex, Pasay City, kung saan makikita ito hanggang August 11. Ito ang sinasabing pinakamalaking solo exhibit ni Uychaco na nagtatampok sa 24 niyang obra na binansagang Feng Shui Art. Ang mga mixed media works na ito ay nagtataglay ng mga elementong sumisimbolo sa pangangalaga at kasaganaan. Para sa karagdagang detalye, tumawag 833-9999 o mag-email conradmanila@conradhotels.com.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Kasama ang balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja. Art to Art.
Kasama pa rin natin ang film and television actor na si Raymond Bagatsing. Raymond, so magbalik tanaw tayo. Galing ka sa angkan ng kilalang mga politiko. Paano ka naging aktor?
Napakagandang tanong po niyan. Well, kasi lumaki po ako sa Australia, sa Melbourne. Andun ako ng late grade school from 10 years old pataas. Tapos I would come here nung teenager ako every year to spend Christmas with my family. May mga nag-aalok-alok na talent coordinator. Oh, pwede ka mag-artista, ganyan. But since I was studying, hindi ako makapag-focus doon. Hanggang sa I decided to stay here siguro when I was nung 16 ako. And then I didn't want to go to school for a year. I just gusto ko lang makasama yung family ko. Kasi if I go to school, parang magiging busy ako, hindi ko sila makakasama. And I missed them kasi it was only me and my mother sa Australia. So I became really lonely, separation anxiety. And so my father was like, oh, hindi ka naman nag-aaral. Gusto mo, enroll ka na lang kita sa Lasal, computer science ka, uso ngayon yun. And I said, okay. And so, enroll niya ako doon ng night school. But I wasn't really interested. So, I didn't even get my certification. And so, it was a couple of months. And sabi niya, kasi he guessed also, nag-artista rin siya. Because he has friends in the business, though he's a politician and a businessman. But when he had some roles, and he said, sige, sabihin ko sa director kong kaibigan, i-guess ka na lang niya. And they gave me a role, first day, last day, meaning that I shoot that day and they kill me that day as well. You know, I usually yes. And so it went around. After a while, I was guesting here and there, first day, last day, really small parts. Until some of his friend directors said, "Oh, your son, okay, marunong mag-martial arts, ganyan. Until I got into more action films and I started doing action films. Uso pa nun yung mga action films.
Okay.
Yeah, and then nagtuloy-tuloy na siya
Tuloy-tuloy
later
na.
on. Nung nabigyan ako ng mga eksena na madrama, iyakan, hanggang they started guesting me sa mga TV shows na focused on drama. And then I did some stage play, mga teatro, hanggang nag-enjoy ako doon sa stimulus ng pagiging dramatic actor. Hanggang nagpunta na doon yung career ko sa more on dramatic.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And you're a very versatile actor that is also known for his spiritual side. Na-mention mo nga na meron. You are into martial arts and yoga.
Yes.
So, as you are also a vegetarian?
Yes.
Okay. And certified yoga instructor, martial arts practitioner. Saan nanggaling ang interest mo sa mga practices na ito?
I have to say it's probably a calling because nung bata po ako, mahilig na ako sa mga martial arts, mga Jackie Chan movies and everything. So sa mga martial arts film, marami silang pinapakitang meditation, yung mga higher martial artists, yung mga masters. So nung teenager ako, nung bata ako, grade school at teenager, madalas kong gayahin yung nagme-meditate. But hindi ko naman talaga nagagawa, but I was already interested. Hanggang sa I pursued my martial arts. I started with Wing Chun, Kung Fu, which is the beginning martial arts of Bruce Lee under Master Ip Man. And that, so from physical need, because na-pension ko yan before, I was somewhat bullied when I was in Australia. So I needed to learn martial arts. And it became something of something for defense, for confidence. Hanggang I started reading a lot of Bruce Lee's philosophy, Confucian philosophy, which expanded my mind and my search for that spiritual concept.
Okay.
And then until when I was already an actor here in the Philippines, may nakilala akong isang Indian monk, isang mongha, who initiated me into tantric meditation. And from there, I devoured books after books after books, trying to understand what the universe is all about. And I meditated, and I meditated, so I've been meditating for 20 years. I meditate for an hour to 3 hours more a day. I meditate an hour to an hour and a half, to 2 sometimes in the morning and in the evening. And I practice yoga at least 4 or 5 poses every day, and I've been a vegetarian for almost 20 years. I only eat eggs sometimes and fish because of my workout.
Okay.
But I was pure vegetarian. Pure vegetarian po ako. Walang meat, walang karne, walang isda, no animals
Saan mo
for 20
nakuha
years.
yung protein?
I would get it from plant-based protein,
Okay.
tofu, a lot of beans. You know,
Okay.
I take a lot of beans. Yes.
Hindi ba mahirap mag-practice ng ganito, especially sa, you know, what we know of the Philippine showbiz scene?
Yes, I'm like a sore thumb. I kind of stick out wherever. What's he gonna eat? What's he gonna eat? Ano kakainin niya? Ano kakainin niya? So, but I was very intent on doing that kasi sa research ko, pag plant-based diet, hindi ka kumakain ng karne, mas malalim ang mas kaya mo mag-concentrate ng matagal for meditation. And meditation for me has opened a different world of understanding. Though it's really quiet, so it's just a quiet time really. But ginagawa niya parang nakikipag-merge ka dun sa magical energy of God within.
Okay.
Yun, parang ganun. Little weird, but yeah.
Any other interests that we don't know about?
Oh, I'm into arts. You know, I'm into painting. I'm into sketching.
You're a visual artist as well?
Yes.
Wow,
I've always been into
okay.
art. I used to have an alternative rock band. I write songs as well. I'm a poet, but they didn't know it.
Where do you find the time to do all of this?
Oh, you know, I'm very quiet when I'm not in the showbiz, you know, events, or if I'm not at the shoot. At the house, I'm very quiet. I spend a lot of time with my cats. I meditate, I work out, I walk amongst trees. Very reflective.
Okay.
So it's just inspired. The inspiration just comes here and there.
I see. And what projects are you working on at the moment?
We have resumed the Take Life military series on ABS-CBN. Our lead star is Gerald Anderson. It's an all-star cast with Carlo Aquino and Ariel Rivera, to name a few. And I'll be doing a movie, a ghost horror film for I Want TV. And there are other offers right now that I'm not sure I can talk about yet. It's still in the pipeline.
Okay.
So, but I'm very excited of things to come because of I suppose I have to be thankful and grateful to Quezon's Game's success.
So are you based in the Philippines now? Are you living here at
Yes,
the
I've been living
moment?
here
Yeah.
for maybe more than 5 years, which is, the story is that dapat mga 2 years lang dapat ako dito kasi I'm a resident ako sa US. And I was trying to build a career over there as well, but maraming pong mga offers na hindi ko matanggihan. And, pero parang nagkakaroon po ng opening uli na bumalik ako doon next year. So 6 months siguro, hindi pa alam ng manager ko, baka marinig nito. 6 months kasi because of my residency.
I see. Residency. Okay. Okay. And with all this work, all the projects that are happening, do you have a dream role that you want to, happen?
Yes, I want to be
Yes.
part of the Avengers.
Oh, okay.
Now that Stark is gone, can I replace him?
So shout out, part of the Avengers.
A Pinoy superhero, maybe.
Yeah.
A Pinoy kind of Iron Man, if they can put that together. Boy Bakal, maybe.
Well, Raymond, thank you. Maraming salamat sa pagbisita mo dito sa amin.
Marami pong salamat.
Again, congratulations for Quezon's Game, and we really wish you all the best and more resounding success in the future.
Thank you very much, Miss Lisa.
Thank
you
you.
for having me on the show.
Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan ninyo kami ulit dito sa Art to Art, kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, Lisa Macuja, nagpupugay sa artistang Pilipino.